Hey YouTube, so this is your girl AmberCharmayne, and I wanted to come and do a Dear Me tag, which is something basically where you tell the younger you things as the older you. So pretty much just like talking to the younger you with the knowledge that you have now. So it's called the Dear Me tag, and I made a list of 5 things that I wanted to tell the younger me. And at first I felt like I'm not really going to have a lot to say because I'm still really young. I'm 22 years old. I'll be 23 this year, 2015, November 20th. So if you want to give your girl a gift, you can. Okay. So like I said, I did 5 things to tell the younger me. So the first thing is to make friends on my own. And the reason why I say that is because when I went to college, I didn't go with my best friend or anybody that I knew that was a girl from high school or middle school or anything like that. So I always had the same friends from middle school until college. And when I came to college without knowing anybody, I really didn't know how to make friends. And this is something that I'm still like dealing with today. Every single thing that I am going to be telling you guys that I would tell the younger me are things that I'm still working on to this day, just because, like I said, I am young, so I'm just now figuring out a lot of these things. So I didn't know how to make friends when I came to college, and even now, all of my friends are like into the arts and music and stuff like that, so they all want to move to New York, LA, and Atlanta, and when I graduate next year, they're all going to be gone, so I'm going to have to reconnect with people that I used to talk to and be friends with, as well as making new friends, and that's probably going to be a really big challenge, but also I found out that, like, you know, I'm good with having just a few friends, 1, 2, 3 friends, 5, 7 friends that I'm really good with that are guys and girls, just because, you know, when you're little, you think of, like, going to middle school, especially, like, you mostly think about high school, and you think, oh, I want to be popular, I want to be, like, the cheerleader, I want to know everybody, I want to be the prom queen, da-da-da-da-da-da, and all those people have a whole lot of friends, okay? They really ain't friends, because people really be talking about the popular people behind their back, okay? So, you know, but that's what you always think about, at least. I don't know what guys think about, but as a girl, I feel like a lot of us think about, like, leading this life in high school that's going to be bomb.com, okay? And you're going to have all these friends, and you need a lot of friends to do a lot of things. You need a lot of friends to vote for you to be class president, or to be the cheerleader that everybody fawns over, or to be prom queen or homecoming queen, or all the type of stuff. You need a lot of friends. You need people to like you and stuff like that. But honestly, that really isn't, like, the most important thing. Like, just having quality friends that aren't going to talk about you behind your back, that are always going to be there for you, that are going to be there when you break down in the middle of the lunchroom crying and stuff like that. Those are the type of friends that you need, and that's something I've been figuring out the last few years, being in college and stuff. So that was the first thing that I would tell the younger me, is, like, make friends on your own, and also, like, you don't need a lot of friends. So then the second thing that I would tell the younger me is pretty much, when it comes to my music, you don't have to let other people make you change how you express yourself, and don't let others make you feel like you're not good enough at what you do. So, I would just tell the younger me, like, you are who you are, and you express yourself the way you express yourself, and your voice is how your voice is, and you write songs with the type of lyrics and all the type of stuff that you do because you're you. That's you being creative. Don't let other people tell you to do this, do this, do this, do this, or sound like this, because that's that person's gift. That's the way that they connect with people, and how you connect with people is going to be completely different. And that's what being an artist or being someone creative is all about, is how someone connects with you, and how that's completely different from how they could connect with somebody else. And then also with that is, don't listen to other people, like, putting you down, like, saying things to you like, oh, well, this person can make a better song than you. You know you can never make a song like that. Oh, so I'm going to give them studio time instead of you. And, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do that and all this stuff. Like, just putting you down and, like, taking that to heart and changing how you create and changing who you are when you perform and all that type of stuff. Like, do you, like, and if they're not giving you constructive criticism or maybe saying, like, hey, this line is whack, how about you go ahead and try and rethink that or something like that. Like, actually trying to help you and not put you down or change who you are, how you say things, and how you create and stuff like that. Like, don't let people do that. So when it comes to music and stuff like that, I would definitely tell the younger me, like, forget all those people trying to put you down and trying to change how you express yourself, because how you do you is exactly why someone is going to connect with you and say, hey, I rock with her, and that's what's going to put you on. So then number 3 is keep doing what you've been doing and ignore these boys' tactics to get what they really want. And you know that we know what they want, okay? Don't accept their mess. Shut it down and move on if they don't cut it out. So pretty much I would tell the younger me is before 11th grade, I used to just ignore the boys. I wasn't doing all that crazy stuff. I was never that girl to be fast. When it came to anything in life, even now, it's like I stay in my lane. When I was in 7th grade, I wasn't that girl running after 10th and 11th graders or 9th graders and stuff like that. That wasn't me. I stayed in my own little lane. And I just didn't really entertain the guys or think about, you know, all the girls were like thinking, oh my God, I want to lose my virginity. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to know what it's like. And I wasn't thinking about that stuff. Like, I was like, I don't know. I just knew that it wasn't important. So I just wasn't thinking about that. But then when it comes to 11th, 12th grade, I was really letting guys get to me and get in my head and ruin a time in my life that I now like clearly understand I'm never going to get that time back. That time could have been filled with my friends and focusing on me. And now that I'm in college, especially in getting older, it's like in high school was the time that I should have been like really focusing on me and what I wanted to do in life, because I had so much time back then, and now I don't have that time anymore. It's like life is going, and you gotta just like stay afloat. But back then it's like I could have been doing whatever I wanted to. I didn't have bills. I didn't have a whole bunch on my back and riding on me to do things correctly and do things and be mature and all the type of stuff. Like, I had all the time in the world to focus on me and not boys. And it's just like when I was dealing with the boys, it's just, I really never, even now, I don't think that people are going to be so malicious and so conniving and so manipulative and all the type of stuff. And back then, I definitely wasn't thinking that. Like, I wasn't really, like, thinking, like, oh, I should snoop around or ask questions or all this type of stuff. Or, oh, maybe this boy isn't telling me the truth and all that type of stuff. Or maybe this isn't really who he is. I wasn't thinking all that stuff because why, like, I still to this day really can't fathom, like, why are people like that? Like, why? I just don't get it. But, so, yeah, just stay doing what I was doing, and don't pay attention to these boys, and don't let them get in my head, and don't, like, get depressed about things that happen and all that type of stuff, and don't put myself in circumstances where a guy's going to try and do stuff with me, all that type of stuff. Like, just do my schoolwork, focus on me, have fun with my friends, don't talk to these dudes, okay? Like, be friends with them, and that's it. So, number 4 is don't let people make you feel some kind of way because of your size. You are who you are. Even if people talk about you or won't talk to you because you're skinny, that does not mean you should get depressed about it. And someday, plenty of people will like you for who you are. So, I am the true definition of an extra small, extra small. Okay, so if anybody else try to tell you they extra smart or extra small or even a small, use me as a picture reference, because if they ain't this size, then they trying to squeeze in somewhere where they ain't supposed to be, okay? But, so, I just really would tell the younger me, like, don't get depressed. Like, I used to be so depressed, especially, like, 10th, like 11th and 12th grade, because I was the only skinny one. All my friends were super thick and had butts and all that type of stuff. So like, you know, we would do things like go to the mall, and like the main thing you would do when you go to the mall is like talk to guys, talk to girls and stuff like that, and you know, try and get with each other and all type of stuff. So the guys wouldn't talk to me, and like, why weren't they talking to me? It's because every single friend that I had was like thick. It was like if there was 4 boys and 5 of us, I would be the one that didn't get talked to. So I would even like tell my friends that I don't want to go out because there's no reason for me to go out. Like, why? If that's all we're going to be doing and I'm not going to get talked to and have any fun, I'm going to be like a fifth little wheel, then nah, like I'm not coming. And then people would make fun of me and stuff like that, like, oh, call me anorexic, be like, oh, she's sitting on her back, she doesn't have a butt to sit on, oh, she doesn't have a butt, she's sitting on her back, and all that type of stuff. And honestly, like, I would just tell the younger me, like, don't be pressed about these people. Like, rock your 80 pounds, your 90 pounds to the death, okay? Because there are definitely going to be people later on in life, guys, girls, that are like, oh my God, you're so pretty, oh my God, I wish my stomach looked like yours, and oh my God, da-da-da-da-da-da, and just have fun with my friends, and be confident, and just be like, okay, I'm skinny, and what, you got a problem? If you got a problem, then fix it. Come up with a plan A, B, C for me, okay? Because until then, I'm going to need you to be quiet. So that's what I would tell the younger me. People are going to love you when you get older, okay? So don't stunt all these little boys, because first of all, if you were meant to talk to them, then they would love you the way you are, okay? Like, there's plenty of dudes that like small girls, skinny girls, short girls, and those people are gonna like you. If those dudes don't want to talk to you because you don't have fat on your body, then they're dumb, okay? You don't need to be worried or getting depressed about somebody that's dumb. Of all the things you have to offer, they're worried about if you're fat, if you have fat on your body. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Bye. Okay? So, that was my number 4. And so then my number 5 is never lose sight of who you are and where you want to be. Make sure that you use every day to get closer to what you want. Never waste a day away doing things that will not benefit you. Do things right away. Don't wait. So pretty much this last thing made me think about Ohio Connect event that I went to that was put on by Amplified Communications at Ohio University. And 2 of the people that really connected with me and that I talked to and that inspired me was Floyd, who started Ohio Against the World, and then Ashley, who works with Karen Civil. And just their stories and things they went through and their setbacks and how they overcame them, and just like the whole aura of the event, the whole vibe really inspired me and made me think about this number 5 is to just stay focused and do what I gotta do and make sure I'm doing everything I need to do, like doing my work ahead of time, doing my work on time, doing my work as soon as I get it, continue to get A's and try to stay on the dean's list and get money. Like, I just emailed people so I could get a tutoring job. Just all these things that I need to do to better myself and to accomplish the things that I want. The Ohio Connect really reminded me of, and also it's just something I would tell my younger self, and even like my younger self from like sophomore year or even junior year. So like I said, I'm young, so a lot of these things I'm just learning, so it's not that long ago that I really needed to hear this, and even now I need to hear all of these things. So I'm really happy that I'm doing the Dear Me tag, because hopefully this will keep me going and keep me focused, saying all these things and writing these things down. But just now especially, I really need to work on not losing sight of what it is I want to do and making sure I'm doing everything I possibly can to do those things. But that's pretty much it, guys. So that's my Dear Me tag, and I tag everybody else to do it. Please comment and let me know if this helped you guys or if you guys relate to this, and even if you have any advice for me and other people out there, please leave your comments below. And if you like the video, make sure you thumbs up, and just let me hear what you guys think and stuff like that. And make sure you check out all the other videos on my channel, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Pulled up in the old school, paint dripping like my steeds, let me show you. Tatted up with the whole crew, stacking paper till that money can't fold. Full look, far red zone, finna heat up the street. Your new chick is the freak of the week. I OD on the steeds. Remember when I had nothing to eat? Me and the team keep a pocket apiece, and they be like, damn, how you do it? I ain't a dope boy, but them niggas show influence. Ball Jean got these niggas looking clueless, and my eyes all red cause I'm blowing on Buddha. I fuck with 10 deep in play goes and Mitch got 2 angle BBC keep BCC strong like her angle, and your bitch play checkers on my belt fly standards, can't help myself. If I see it and I want it, grab it off the shelf, can't help myself, man.